I'm back from holidays, back from an extended break on YouTube. I'm out here in our new Lucen. This is our new Lucen that we sowed in August of 2023. We've had plenty of summer rain this year, and that's helped it grow along. We've had the sheep on here for a while. Some on purpose, some roguing. It started to set a seed, which doesn't really bother us. We've got plenty of feed at the moment, so it'll be good to let it mature. Yeah, it's looking really good. This is the final product. This is what it looks like now. It's established. This will be Lucen for hopefully the next 10 years or more. It looks really good. We're really happy with the... Now on to the rest of the process. We'll take you back to early August 2023 to see how we got to here. What up, farm? How you going? It's been quite a while since I did some videoing. I've been busy with quite a lot of other stuff. We got some rain coming in possibly tonight. We're going to go out north and spray out the weeds that are on the Lucen paddock, and then sow some Lucen. For this video we've teamed up with S&W. We've looked at their Lucen advisor, and we came to a mutual agreement with them that the stuff we should be sowing is GTL60. It's gold strike coated. Let's hope it grows good. I'm sure it will. Provided we get enough rain. That's the biggest limiting factor, I guess. Lucen's a summer active crop, so it really needs warm soil temperatures, which, based on what the forecast is for today, it's warming up. So we'll go and get into it and see what happens. Anything to say, Dad?
No.
On the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Yeah, not much of a singer. I had a bit of a haircut too. I don't really like it. It's a bit too bob-like. Anyway, it's getting too annoying before it's better than it was. Shire's been out and graded our road. Put some more gravel on, which is nice. And the wheat out there in Christie's is looking pretty good. Made it to Onan. Here's some barley that we sowed. This is the last paddock of barley that we did. Alright, we're doing it. We're spraying it out. There's a heap of volunteer barley here. There's some silvergrass, there's some geranium, there's some capeweed. But we've had some good grazing out of it already this year. Yeah, it should all die pretty good. We've got a fairly good rate of Roundup, and hopefully the Lucen grows really good. Spraying's done. Right now we're going to go pull the truck out of its bog and get the air seeder ready to go. Bog truck, plenty of horsepower and traction. We'll see how it goes. Easy as pie. He only just needed a little tug the first bit and he just drove the rest. Alright, so while I'm heading back to the paddock, because it's a bit rough, I've had a look at the S&W Lucen Advisor guide, and the variety that we've got is GTL60. GTL60. It's a winter active, in their winter active portfolio, but that does 95% of it's growing over summer and 5% over winter. Let me read you the write-up about it. So it has a broad and low set crown high forage values, high ruminant palatability with high pest and disease ratings. So that's all pretty good. Dry land sowing rate between 4 and 8 kilos. Irrigated or high rainfall sowing rate 10 to 20 kilos to the hectare, that is. Gold Strike Long Life is the seed treatment. The usages are grazing, hay and silage. The features and benefits are rapid regrowth after grazing or cutting, very high grazing tolerance, produces high quality forage, increased grazing rotations. So it's a pretty good mix. It sounds like a really good variety. We like the low crown because when the sheep eat it right down, they don't tend to dig the plant out and eat the roots so much. Yeah, I've just spotted that I left the gate open after spraying and the sheep have got into the paddock. You wouldn't read about it, Dad. We've done the calibration for the lucerne, which we're aiming for 7 kilos to the hectare. And so we calibrate by 1/10 of a hectare, so whatever you've got, you times it by 10. We've got 702 grams in there. I don't think we could get closer if we tried. So that's 7.2 kilos to the hectare it's going on at. So not bad for a guess. Alright, we've made a little bit of a start. Just come out here, got my ag leader digging stick. We're gonna have a little bit of a dig and see if we can find a seed. The seeds are bright yellow. Oh, there's one. I don't know, he was probably only 5 mils from the surface. There's one right on the top. Another one on the top. And that one was a little bit of a way down. Oh, that one's very deep. I'd like to go a little bit deeper, but might be too deep in some spots. We'll have a look over this side of the bar. There's one. I think these ones are virtually on the top. Oh no, that one was down a bit. There's one on the top. Another one on the top. Might kick it in just a little bit deeper so that it stays on the moisture when the top dries out.
Hello, Mark has entrusted me with the technology for today, so I'll do a bit of shooting and see what we can come up with. Down in the paddock out there is the sheep. That's what I usually look after. And this is the air seeder, and at the moment we're sowing lucerne on Willoughby's paddock. This is the view at the front of the tractor. And he's also entrusted me with this technology. Technology and me don't usually get on that well together, but at the moment we're doing alright. Okay, I'll be back later. turned that corner with no hands. Brilliant. A few spots of rain starting to fall on the window. Could be more coming by the look of it. Here we are again, slowly working my way across the paddock. Anyway, it's time for lunch. Tom's going to cook me dinner today. Also, I've got some sausage rolls, Anzac Wickies and hedgehogs that I made. We didn't end up getting much rain. Back to you a bit later. Starting to come into a close now. Not much left. Oh well, that's the loosened zone. Just got to put this bale of hay out now on the way home. Saturday the 5th of August, and I'm just running around feeding a few sheep. These ones are due to get weaned. I was hoping to have it done this week, but yeah, it didn't happen. Hopefully next week's job. Yep, this is just a different mob of sheep that I'm feeding. As you can tell by the amount of wool on them, shearing's not that far away. Alex usually comes with me around the sheep, but yeah, she's not here today.
Sorted the sheep out, Ewan?
Very quickly.
Yeah.
This is the loosened paddock. We sowed it on the 4th of August and today's the 15th, so 11 days, and I can say it's coming up. That's there, the first little S&W loosens. Looking good. They since we sowed it, we've had less than 1 mil of rain at home, but out here we've had more than that, which is unusual and very, very welcome. Right, it's the 7th of September, which makes it a month and a bit, month and a week. We're out here at the Lucerne again. We've had some nice warm days since we had a look last, and I think the warmth has just got it fired up. Yeah, it's looking really, really good. This is it. She's looking really good. That might be Clover. That's Lucerne, and it's looking really good. So this is GTL60, S&W GTL60. You can nearly see it in rows up there. Wow, that's amazing. Now that we've got through the whole process to here, some of the things that we liked about this variety is when it was dry back in like September, October, November, we were really impressed with the vigor and the growth that it put on, even with limited moisture. And now that we've had ample moisture, it looks really good. It's grown really well. We're really impressed. Shout out to S&W for coming on with this project, and to put our money where our mouth is, next year we'll be sowing S&W seeds regardless of whether they support us on the YouTube channel or not, because we're pretty impressed with how this has gone. So it looks good, looks really good. This Lucerne is on some really gutless sand, in case you didn't know. And in case you also didn't know, it's pretty impressive to have Lucerne looking like this on this country at this time of year. It's something that we always try and do, but doesn't always happen. Yeah, it's looking really good. GTL60, and it is looking really good.